So taking the brood box.
So yeah, we're just going to take this. This I put on. This was the artificial swarm I put in the middle, and I've put it on top now to unite it with this hive. It's been on long enough now that the last of the brood will have emerged. So it's just going to be pollen and honey in there. So I want to take that off, and then yeah, see how it's doing.
And you got the artificial swarm going because they'd started to make queen cells.
They were making queen cells, and the queen was still alive, which means they're swarming basically. So if they make queen cells and you can't find a queen, they're probably doing it because of they want to make a new queen.
Why, if there was a queen and they got lots of room and lots of honey, would they want to swarm?
Well, I mean, swarming is a natural thing. They want to do it. It's the way that the hives reproduce. So if the going's good and they're getting plenty of honey and whatnot, then swarming is a thing that they want to do.
I often think of it as because they're unhappy, kind of, and want to move.
No, I mean it's the ideal thing. So you're never going to eliminate it. You can.
It's a bit rattly for them.
Bleeding heavy.
You put newspaper underneath the brood
yeah,
box.
they haven't got rid of all of it.
Is that because they can get used to each other before they actually...
Yeah, that's so you put the newspaper over the top and they eat through it. And as they eat through it, they get used to each other's smell. And sort of accept the bees into the hive. I thought they'd have got rid of most of it.
It's going to take a bit of arm work. Do you want me to
no, it'll be all right.
have a go?
They've got rid of a good chunk. And I can see a fair chunk of capped comb.
Oh, good.
Oh, the sun's come out as well.
That means that
honey.
they're filled. So they fill it up, waft it dry, cap it when it's full.
Yeah.
It's really neat.
Good lungful.
It's got me. That comes off easily.
Yeah. I am surprised that they haven't eaten through the whole lot, actually. I thought.
This was once they got access.
Well, they're real keen on being tidy. These, they want their hive to be all nice and neat.
Yeah.
But I guess they didn't really mind.
You know the brood box
too much
that you put on, so all the ones that hatched could end up back in the rest. It's stuffed with bees. Will they have started to make honey in there?
There will be stores of honey. I mean, they like to put honey up top, at the top of their hive.
Oh, of
so
course.
they'll be using it for honey storage, and also they keep some honey in the brood box anyway.
Because they don't normally keep much in though, do they? So is it just a little bit around?
Well, the usual shape. So this is the sort of the brood box frame. The usual shape is brood, a thin layer of pollen, and then honey over the top. But these are really big brood boxes, so even the buckfast queen can't fill those up with brood completely.
Right, because they just hatch so quickly.
Yeah, so there's always space, and they'll fill up the extra space with honey. Some frames that they haven't drawn out here. So there's still room for more honey.
We've only last year, what do we have, the 3 brood box, 1, 2, 3, 3 soapers.
Last year we had 3 supers as well, yeah.
Because things got going a little bit earlier, although I had a hiccup with the queen. So,
yeah.
I mean, maybe would they need another? Sorry. Oh, being tidy.
They'll probably tidy up a bit.
Yeah. Oh, that made a big noise. Whoa.
Probably
They didn't like that.
it probably lifted a thing below.
Oh, it's really sticky. Wow, that is... Look at this side.
Wow.
That's
what you
heavy.
call a capped frame.
Let's look at that side.
Oh, this is, yeah.
Well, that's a bit more on that side. Wow.
So yeah.
Doesn't drip out, does it? So
Well,
you'd expect it would.
That's one of the tests you can do to see if the honey's ripe, is you, ripe as in at the right sort of water content.
Yeah.
Is you hold the frame flat down and jerk it down, and if drips come out, then it's not quite ready. So let's get these off. I want to check I don't want to have a big inspection of the bottom, but they haven't drawn all the frames on the brood box, so I'm going to put some of the frames from that brood box in.
We've got loads of
honey, look at all that.
Wow. Oh god, oh god.
That's proper good honey. That's in the
Am I
brace
in the right
comb.
place? That's in the brace comb.
one's
slightly
drowning in honey.
Oh my god. That's slightly... And here, look.
Yeah. So they've still got room, because like these are not full, and there's still those blank ones.
Right. So, these... Oh yeah, because you put the few fresh ones in, didn't you? Just with the...
Just the foundation.
Foundation. Actually, move that a bit. Looking at it. Oh look, they're all trying to drink it quickly. In case the hive's out.
Hive's burning down.
Hive's burning.
It's burning!
Oh, there's a drone. He's very,
big old
very
drone.
cross.
There's not a lot you can do about it though.
No.
Without a sting.
Oh, don't they have stings, the drones?
Drones now.
I feel I should have known that.
Yeah. The queen has a sting, but she doesn't have the sort of instinct to sting.
Right.
So you can actually hold her fairly safely.
Death wish, isn't it? If you.
Well, no, her sting isn't barbed, so she can sting and sting.
Oh,
she
right.
uses the sting to kill other queens.
Oh, of course, they have to be able to sting without dying, don't
they?
Otherwise, they can't get their place. Oh, for queen.
I don't think that they're quite as happy. This inspection.
They're not. They're not normally.
I think it's the overcast.
It's a bit of sunshine, but they actually do sound a bit cross.
Yeah.
What is it you're looking for? Just a general check if they've got enough space.
Well, no, I want to get the those frames on. Because there's some. Pretty sure there's some undrawn frame in the bottom, so I'll do that.
What, into the brood box, you mean?
In the brood box, because we put 9 frames of foundation when we did the artificial swarm.
Ah, yeah.
If you remember?
Yeah.
And I don't think they've drawn all of it.
So, would you not just leave it in for them to continue?
Well, they don't. That's one of the things when you do this. You don't put the supers on until they've drawn the foundation, because if there's supers on, they don't necessarily draw out all of the comb. But since
I see.
We had to have the supers on because of all the honey and stuff. They hadn't necessarily drawn it all out.
The blackbirds come and get a bee dinner. Put that in. Will it pick up on the microphone on this one or yours?
I've got no. It'll probably pick up more on that one. The bees.
So you can hear it.
They're much more agitated than normal.
They are, aren't they?
So I won't look around.
No.
Too much.
I upset one, didn't I, the other day?
Cutting the grass. On your neck, yeah.
Cutting the grass. Too willy-nilly. Too close. Normally it's been absolutely fine, but I think I was just rushing cutting the grass and wasn't careful near the hive.
The trick is to do the grass in front of the hive.
Do it first?
First, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's...
So that one's not friendly. They are starting to dry out there. But even so, I'll leave that out. Might as well put...
What are you going to put in?
Just a couple of frames from the brood box from on top.
Ones that are all fully drawn. But isn't that all wasted then? All this that they have drawn?
No, it'll be useful. It's useful to have drawn frames anyway. And when the time comes, we'll just swap those out.
You're taking them from the artificial swarm one.
And the I'm going to get rid of actually cancel that one. What I'll do, because look at that. It's black and old. That's right. What the longer the older the comb, the sort of blacker and darker it gets. So you do want to actually sort of refresh the comb now and then. So this is an opportunity to do that.
Right.
So what I'll do is...
Will you just leave that out?
I'll take the wax off these and put fresh foundation in for the next use. That one's fairly well drawn, not perfect, but this is a new frame because one of the if you look at the top you can see it's new.
Oh yeah.
Compared to those. So I'll use that and another new one. And since all the rest are new.
I see what you mean.
See, that one's the only old frame.
No.
From the artificial swarm we kept one old frame. All of these were foundation. So they've drawn them all out.
Yeah, you see, when you say drawn, I was getting mixed up. That's drawn in that they've put their little shapes on there. But those other ones, those over there that you've taken out are only partially drawn.
Yeah.
But why would they, because that's partially drawn but they're kind of working on that is drawn, why don't they just draw it all and then fill it up?
If they don't need the space, or because if you think about it, they've got the whole hive, there's masses of drawn comb above, so they don't necessarily have the impetus to draw it all. Why do you need it all drawn in the brood box then? It's good to do because that's where they store their supplies in winter. You know, we take all the supers off,
of course,
and leave them with the.
So it wants to be really well made up in the brood box, doesn't it? Like you say, because the supers come. Do all the supers come off? Yeah, that's why the brood box is big enough that it'll take all of. There's a big lump of paper going under there. Huge.
Nice. Yeah, I mean this is Langstroth, the sort of hive architecture, which is bigger than the national. The UK often use national, and this is like a jumbo Langstroth, so it's the biggest brood box. Right. Sometimes if you have a smaller one, a national one that's smaller, you also leave a super on over winter. Oh. So there's the brood box plus the super. Yeah. But these have been really good hives, and because of polystyrene, they're insulated, aren't they? They are. I really, really like these hives. They might not be quite as aesthetically pleasing as a wooden one. They're not. But they're really good for their job. Mind you, our shed isn't terribly aesthetically pleasing at the moment either. Needs its paint. Actually, I might shake them off onto the top. Are you sure? I might watch from a distance. Watch from a distance, yeah. I'm going to feed all the...
Do you want your gloves on?
Actually, with him this pissed off, I'm just going to let him walk in.
Yeah.
So I'll put them next to the entrance.
I think I'm going to do the grass around the hives late tonight when they've all gone back in.
Yeah.
You put that little excluder on, didn't you, for me?
Yeah,
so they couldn't come out.
The entrance, so they can't come out, yeah. Put the top on. And then,
I wonder why they're kind of more bothered, because it's not cold, the it's fairly bright.
They don't like it overcast, and it is overcast. But I mean, they haven't stung.
No, it's just
They've
they're
just
noisy.
been a bit more agitated than normal.
Hedge,
So anyway, that's it.
hedge needs cutting. But there's 2 blackbirds and 2 sparrow nests in there, so wait till the end of the season.